And again, in my living room, this is something I really love. This is my display case for some of my favorite video games of all time. Obviously by now you guys know my favorite video game of all time is Phantasy Star 1. And I actually got Phantasy Star 1 here on the Master System. I actually have the Mark III edition and the Mega Drive edition as well. And if you keep going down, I actually have all of the Ys games here on the PC Engine and some other versions on the Super Famicom, on the Famicom, Master System, etc. And below that I have a bunch of random toys I've collected over the years. So I actually have some stuff from Aspida, a little bit more G.I. Joe in there, and Opa Opa from Fantasy Zone. And when you walk in my front door, Blade Runner. So here's where I do all the editing for the show. I work in a Mac Pro, I actually work with 2 monitors now, and I actually got all this stuff used because buying a new Mac Pro is a ridiculous amount of money. So I'm really excited about it because I can actually, boom, Final Cut works as fast as it's ever worked before. So I can actually show a quick little bit of a future episode right there. And, but yeah, this is where I do all the editing. It's funny when you do a show, people enjoy the show, but I spend so many late nights here. I sit up till like 4 o'clock in the morning editing at times. It's completely crazy. For a lot of episodes, it takes me about 8 hours to edit. People are like, wow, why is that? It's like, it takes a long time just to get the right sound effects, to find the right clips when I'm talking, and I'm really particular about how I like the episodes to go, so I'm really happy with this new computer though, really big fan of it. So if anybody's wondering what my desktop is, it's actually the sword from Phantasy Star Online. I remember I made an episode on my music CDs, on my video game music CDs, and here is the whole collection. Actually here, a lot of this is anime, and right here and up is video games. Here is video games, here is video games. There's a lot of video games here. I think normal music is behind that, so I'm a big fan of video game music. I have so many albums in there. I got the Final Fantasies, the Chrono Triggers, the Secret of Manas, the Zentattas, the Sonic Adventures, the Castlevanias. I think I have it all covered. Here's a great poster that I absolutely love, and that is my Dreamwave Transformers poster here. And this is of the Dinobots. And I loved it in 2002 when they brought the Transformers back. And it's too bad Dreamwave is no longer around, but I absolutely love this poster. And to complement my other poster, here's my Dreamwave Decepticons poster. I love this. I love the coloring on this. It's really nice. And I remember I did an episode a long time ago on video game magazines, and these are all of my video game magazines. There's quite a lot. I can't believe actually how many I do have. I love it. I actually have some really great ones. These are all right here. My Die Hard Game Fan magazine, one of my favorite video game magazines from back in the day. And it was funny digging around my place, I actually found one of my old portfolios. And I know not a lot of you guys know this, but I was actually a comic book artist. I was actually an artist, a hand-drawn artist back in the day. I don't actively do that now, but I thought I'd just show you some of the artwork that I used to do. So let's open up this blast from the past. Here we go. Johnny artwork. Wow. Now here's something. I actually worked at a software company a long time ago, and I used to draw cities. This is Vancouver. This is the city I actually live in. And this is funny, I actually drew this for a software company. I actually drew the entire city. I actually took a helicopter around the city, and I came back and I drew the whole city. It was massive. It was a gigantic drawing. And I actually colored it all myself as well, so it was quite a big drawing. And I actually then traced it in Flash and went from there. And here, you guys know I'm a big Transformers fan, where I actually started drawing my own Transformers comic. And it was supposed to be Transformers the Movie 2, the animated movie 2. Let's get that straight. I will actually talk about this in an upcoming episode. I'd like to do an episode where I just talk about this artwork. That'd be a good idea. Some of this stuff here, wow. Yeah, I did a lot of different stuff, little robots, and yeah, I was really big into transforming robots. I drew a lot of them. So here's a transforming robot that I created. This is its robot mode, and it transforms into this spaceship, kind of a fighter drill, I should say. I kind of like that thing. Yeah, some more Transformers artwork I did here. Yeah, some of the, when I'm doing a film, so this is some of the storyboarding I actually do as well. Yeah, this is one little. This is a short film I did actually. Yeah, lots of work doing this kind of stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the look around my place, and you got to see a little bit more of my collections. And I say collections because I do collect a lot of different stuff. I do anime, I do Dungeons and Dragons, I do video games, I do movies, I do so much of the hobby, it's not even funny. So I've really enjoyed this hobby over the years. It's always been something I've really been into, and I really wanted to show you guys. So Anyways, guys, until next time.